Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Libra. So if in your birth chart Venus is in Libra, this is for you. Also, this can apply if you have Libra as your 7th house, so you would be Aries rising. I've already explained in a video that you can find below how to find your Venus placement. So you might want to check that video out in the description box. Also, you guys, if you would like to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is also in the description box. If you're wanting to call me, I don't pre-schedule the phone calls. You just have to wait until I post a notification up stating that I'm taking calls. If you don't see that notification that says now taking calls, then it means that I'm not taking calls at the moment. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the central issue as the Fool, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Death, Empress, Ten of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Magician. Okay, so looks like a lot of you are letting go. It's like you got tired of the drama. You got tired of not getting a response. You got tired of being ignored. You just let it go. I feel like you guys were just kind of fed up. You prayed, you meditated. And you received an answer to just let go. And I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. So before anything can begin, I feel like something has to end, or so something will be coming to an end. I feel too that maybe you're getting ready to undergo some sort of major transformation. Excuse me, there could be some sort of major shift happening in your life right now. I just feel like, again, this is the same as having the death of an ego, you know? The things that you once identified with are no more. You're taking on a new identity some type of way. This is brand new. Starting from ground zero, whether this is letting go of a relationship, letting go of a business, a job, letting go of a friendship. And even if you are single, it's just kind of saying, well, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of this and that. It's just forget it. I just feel like something had to happen where, you know, you just had to let something go so that change could come. So I feel like you're ready for change, ready for a change. And maybe a lot of you also too could have been in a situation where someone was sending you mixed signals, and I just saw 333. I don't know if that is confirmation for something happening this month, but maybe you were dealing with someone who was sending mixed signals, dealing with someone who was always making excuses, or dealing with someone who was just all talk. They just talked a lot. Nothing but air came out of their mouth. They never backed up, you know, whatever it is that they were going to do. Someone didn't back up their promises. I also feel that, I almost feel like too, some of you may have been trying to manifest something, but because you didn't see the results, you just kind of said this doesn't work. This law of attraction doesn't work. And so you're disappointed in the fact that your manifestations just didn't manifest. I'm getting like a lot of mixed energy too with Venus and Libra. There's been a lot of waiting, a lot of holding on, a lot of having to see things from a different perspective. I feel that you've sacrificed a lot of your time and energy into maybe something that just wasn't working. It was like nothing was happening here. Yeah, so it's just like I had to let it go. You were trying to hold on. You were trying to make it work, but it's what something that you've been experiencing has been an illusion. Something has not been real. You might be realizing that someone that you were dealing with was a liar or a fake. Or maybe someone is viewing you that way. I feel like someone had a hold on to another person, or someone was determined for, they were holding on to a dream. They were holding on to it. I just feel like overall that, you know, whatever it is that you were holding on to, whatever it is that you believed in, you just kind of let it go. I feel like this had to happen. You had to have some sort of wake-up call in order for you to change your perspective. Like, this is the only way it could happen. It's the only way you could learn this lesson. I feel too like you had to clear out space. You had to make room. You have to make room for something new that's on the way. Now, some of you too, this could be talking about some sort of change where a pregnancy changes your whole life. You're no longer the person that you used to be, because now you're going to be a mom, or now you're just, if you're already a mom, it doesn't matter. It's still like something's changing in your life. You have to make room for the new baby, the new life here. So maybe you're having to clear out a space in a home. Maybe something used to be your business room. Now it's the baby's room, or maybe now the other child has to share a space with the new baby. So I'm just seeing like a lot of different things happening with you guys. I see a lot of daydreaming too. I feel like too, a lot of you are still fixated on manifesting something. I feel like somebody's illusion is falling apart. Like somebody is finally seeing something, because at first you could have been blinded by something, and now that you've kind of taken yourself out of the situation, or maybe you're looking at your situation from your higher self, you realized something. You saw something that really made you, that kind of just changed your whole way of thinking. I see for some of you, there was something that was revealed to you in a dream. Something was revealed to you in a dream, and you've been trying to figure out what it meant ever since. I also see this as a secret coming out, or a secret affair being exposed. A relationship could have ended because of a secret affair. Something could have been happening between these two people. Could have been a water sign or an earth sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like somebody got a wake-up call about something. Somebody may have revealed something to you, or exposed something. Maybe you put something out into the open. I feel like someone is seeing through illusions. Someone is seeing the situation for what it really is. whoever you were dealing with is not the person you thought. Like your whole perception has been altered or changed some type of way. Someone no longer views you as this ideal man or woman, or vice versa. I'm just getting like wake up call. Let me look at some stuff here. I look at this Seven of Cups. Someone too maybe was very confused about their sexual identity. This is a shocker. Someone may have realized that they're gay, or someone who is known to be gay maybe suddenly fell for the opposite sex, and people are like, what? I've known you to be gay. You know, it can go that way too, you guys. It doesn't always have to be about somebody coming out as gay. It can also be something shocking, like, what were you doing messing with this person? I thought you were gay. Someone just overall could have been living a lie, and it's out now. I'm definitely seeing like some confusion in sexuality. Yeah, it's confusion about who you're attracted to. Like you're having fantasies about someone. Maybe this is not normally like you. Maybe this isn't the type of person or the gender that you usually go. Something's going on. Someone's definitely been fantasizing about the other person. Now, it's not sexual confusion for everybody. For some of you, it's just about having fantasies about someone in particular, and maybe either putting it out there that you're into that person, or realizing that you view this person in a sexual way when you didn't before. I also feel like maybe you could have been trying to avoid the situation. I also see that some of you are realizing that you have a telepathic connection to somebody. You're like, oh my God, I realized we had a telepathic connection, or we have one. I almost feel like somebody realizes they can read each other's minds. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also seeing a breakup because someone is realizing that they're not in love with the person anymore, and so they're leaving. I feel too like someone has been trying to send you telepathic messages as opposed to speaking outright about how they feel. It's like it's kind of playing mind games, because especially if this is something that's been ongoing, it's like, okay, I get it, we have a telepathic connection, but when are you going to pursue me? Stop trying to tell me that you broke up through telepathy. If you're no longer with anybody, you should be able to call me or text me or DM me, something, you know. So something's going on too, where somebody keeps trying to send telepathic messages as opposed to just opening up and speaking out directly. So I feel like whatever falls apart, so if you were in a relationship and you left the person, I feel like now there's a need for you to rebuild yourself, rebuild your confidence, start your life over. Maybe you had to move out. You decided to leave everything behind. And now you're having to start over. You had to fill out an application at an apartment complex or for a new home or new home rental. And you're just kind of starting life over. And it's like you don't even want to see that other person again. You're like, I don't want to deal with you. I'm so over you. And it also could go the other way around. Like you keep trying to reach out to someone who wants nothing to do with you. That also could be the case. Matter of fact, yeah. If you guys are constantly trying to connect with someone who wants nothing to do with you, like it's a bunch of air between, a bunch of nothingness, both of you are being cold and distant with each other, leave them alone. You know, just leave them alone, please, because they have moved on. They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. They want nothing else to do with you. Both of these say that they have moved on. They moved on. All of these say somebody has moved on. They're like, goodbye. I'm not interested. I'm completely detached. I have no feelings. They are gone. So unfortunately, you know, I feel like some of you need some tough love, a reality check if this is the case. If you're the one that's like, why hasn't he called me? Why hasn't she called me? Why? There's just, because they've moved on. If you're not the one that has moved on and don't care and is doing your own thing, then that means that this is their energy. Yeah, I feel like someone has evolved. Someone is ready for the next chapter in their life. They're ready for something completely new. Whatever unfinished business there was, I feel like that is the end of a cycle here. I feel like you've taken care of any unfinished business. You've already tied all the loose ends. And it's just time to let go. I see some of you will probably even be relocating. Maybe you've already been in the process of doing that. So some of you may be relocating this month. If you're not relocating this month, then this is something that is happening during spring season. So somewhere, not spring, summer. So somewhere between July 20th and August 20th. Somewhere around that time frame. Yeah. If you guys are already, for those of you that are in relationships, your relationship maybe has undergone some sort of deep transformation. You guys maybe had to separate as a team, as a couple, and left behind, you know, this type of energy. Jealous friends, family members, haters. You may have moved away to a place where you could isolate yourself from all that negative energy. So I'm definitely seeing like isolation here. Someone is trying to make the other person feel guilty for moving on, but you just need to stand your ground. All right, so that is all that I have for Venus and Libra. I mean, I hope it resonated. Sorry, it was a tough message. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and many blessings to you.